Logan Paul response video. My response to Coffeezilla's scam allegations, okay? Anila, thank you for the 5. Get the subs. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Deadlifts will mess you up. Don't recommend. Do other lifts.
I watched your 3-part series called Coffeezilla. I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam. And like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment and you've made very...
What the fuck? Bro, this dude conducted a 2-year-long investigation, showed proof of like a very obvious interest in rug pulling, okay? And now Logan Paul's like, oh, you're clickbaiting with me, dude. Like, come on, dog.
Real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation. So in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that...
For the record, like, when you're a guy like Logan Paul, realistically speaking, defamation suits sometimes like if your reputation is already in the gutter, like how the fuck is someone going to defame you further is a real question that you need to ask.
The habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, Coffeezilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to just telling you,
yo, the disrespect here is so fucking insane. Holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ. He basically is just he unironically is like, hey, you're I used to love your work, but also now that you've come after me multiple times, it's kind of fucked up. I'm just gonna say you're Keemstar.
I'm going to show you some of the core discrepancies that I caught in Coffeezilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery, armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other...
Wait, not a single person thinks that any of the people involved in this situation are good people. You hired him, you fucking idiot. You literally hired... Dog, what is this? He's just like compounding the L's, dude. He's like, this guy that I hired to do scams on my audience, well, that guy's a bad guy. Oh, sick, man. Okay.
Other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm burning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers. Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on? Because even...
Wait. Bro, there is no way he's... What? Bro, that's an L for you, dog. You hired him. What is happening right now? And also, Coffeezilla's... I don't think Coffeezilla, when we watched the 3-part investigation, ever was like, this Z guy, he's a really good guy. I really like him. Like, he didn't say that at all. What is happening right now, dude? He's like, hey, this guy that's a bad guy, I hired him to do bad things.
And if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires.
Well, also, for the record, like, he also revealed all this shit,
the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now... me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know.
Wait, what? Dude, Bro, of course he is. They're all fucking dickhead crypto people. Oh my God, I feel so good. Dude, I feel like this is just made for me specifically, okay? Everyone involved in crypto is a fucking asshole, dude. What, is it okay that the guy that you rug pulled from is also a rug puller himself? Yeah, no shit. You're all in fucking crypto. You're all doing it. You're all doing it to one another. That's why I was like, listen, I want to feel bad for these guys, but it's hard for me to feel bad for these guys because I know they're like the worst victims on the fucking planet. Oh, it's so good.
Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding. You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your
Bro, these are such irrelevant parts of the... Oh my God, I'm losing it. It's like, oh, damn, you could actually hatch those eggs in my rug pull that I did. Okay? Which, by the way, this is a gotcha moment, I will admit. Because as much as I love Coffeezilla, he does still have like a soft side for like defending crypto for some weird reason. And not only that, but also like he brought up the hatching part routinely to be like, oh, so like you couldn't even do the functional part. Well, it doesn't matter because the entire thing's a rug pull anyway.
your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
And surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
And it was interesting. It was like, this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as
Wait, so he said the guys I hired are criminals. The guys I scammed are also scammers themselves. Also, now he's like threatening because he's like, you released in your investigation a conversation, a phone call from my manager. Also, there are one-party states that exist for consent. Like, there could be a one-party recording state that Coffeezilla is in, potentially. I don't know. But also, not only that, but doesn't he literally fucking say, also, you're a bad journalist who doesn't do his due diligence? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about... yeah, he's saying, Coffeezilla, you're a bad journalist, okay? Then he followed up by just basically admitting that he worked with a fucking known, scammer, which Coffeezilla also pointed out, like, Crypto King is a known scammer, but I guess this Z guy is also a known scammer. Who gives a shit, okay? Logan is the one who worked with him. He's now threatening, basically, like, inferring, or alluding to the fact that he might actually sue for this, admitting that he might, like, alluding that he might actually fucking sue Coffeezilla for leaking the phone conversation between him and Jeff
as truth and broke laws, you still publish the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and
Wait, but that doesn't matter. Dude, that doesn't matter. You sent text messages in a group chat where you literally, there's no way he's going to admit that, right? Because that is the main part, okay? The juice, okay? The main situation here is that Logan Paul in a group chat very clearly is working with scammers and saying, let's figure out the perfect time to do a rug pull. That's it, okay? That's it. That is the fundamental, like, main point of contention here with Logan Paul. Nobody thinks Logan Paul didn't get fucked over in this. Everybody understands that Logan Paul got fucked over in this, okay? He did. He wanted to scam people, and he went and he worked with other scammers that ended up scamming him, okay? You are kind of wrong. I am not kind of wrong. Logan Paul did the second bullshit cryptocurrency NFT scam. This is not even his first. This is his second one, okay? After like Dink Doink Coin or whatever, he wanted to make his own thing. And he literally openly tried to do his own thing and got fucked over because of the other scammers he was working with. Just because you didn't, okay, here's what this is like, okay? If cryptocurrency was like a regulated security, okay? If this was a normal stock market situation, which it isn't, so you can do whatever the fuck you want, really, okay? So the only thing you're staking on it is your reputation in most instances. If you, for example, robbed a bank, okay, but you did not get away with robbing the bank because the other bank robbers decided to fuck you over last second, okay, and stole some of the money from you, okay, but you got caught by the police, you still tried robbing a bank with a bunch of other bank robbers. You can't just be like, oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I fucking couldn't rob the bank successfully, even though there is plenty of evidence showing that I tried to rob the bank and put the fucking team together to rob the bank. But as you can see, the other more esteemed, more veteran bank robbers fucked me over in the process. You still tried robbing the bank. You can't turn around and be like, well, I mean, do I have money from the bank? No, I have no banknotes. That's not how that works. This is awesome, though. All right, let's continue.
And the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on CryptoZoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions.
Dude, this is so funny. It's so funny. He literally tried to do it. Yo, I love crypto so much. And it couldn't fuck over worse people if it tried. Okay. That's why it's great. That's why it's awesome. But the apology is smart because he's trying to play the victim for his fans. First of all, he's not apologizing. He's only attacking Coffeezilla and saying Coffeezilla is a piece of shit. That's it.
Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with CryptoZoo, and we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Con man Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal.
God. He said he's being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. The higher authority? The highest authority. God.
That I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information. See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that CryptoZoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends? I got everything stolen from me in our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issue.
Oh my God. Is he still gonna go through with it? Yo, that's awesome. That's fire. He's like, no, dude, in order to fucking salvage my reputation, I'm going to follow through on this failed project where I very openly conspired to do a rug pull. Okay? Let's go. I love this, dude. Let's go.
issues took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me.
Why? But he did reach out to you. And also, he reached out to you a lot. You blocked him. And also, not only that, but like, bro, you can't say this project, like, this person is defaming me, okay? When you, like, simultaneously are using parts of his investigation to prove your innocence. And then refusing to acknowledge the main component, your role in the scam. That's it. Like, you hired these motherfuckers. You knew they were shady. Didn't Crypto King literally fuck over Jake Paul, like his brother? And then you openly conspired alongside them to go and fucking, you know, figure out the perfect timing to pull out. It's just like, dude, Logan, what are you doing, my man? What are you doing? Just do the WWF thing. You're good at that. Okay? Do the boxing thing. You're good at that. Like, those are good things that does not involve you being a piece of shit. Why? You already are like a multi-gorillionaire. Why do you fucking feel the need to do NFT rug pulls, man? I don't understand it. I don't. I genuinely don't understand it. I don't. Like, he had an opportunity. He's not good at boxing. Man, shut the fuck up. Okay? He still was able to go and, like, you know, fight Floyd Mayweather, even if it's like a fake fight or whatever. That shit's still pretty fire. Like, it is. There are redeemable things that he could, there are redeemable pursuits that Logan Paul could engage in. Okay? But he's like, I'm going to do all that, and I'm also going to still keep doing the fucking weird shit. He can't stop himself, dude. He can't stop himself. Logan Paul just posted in the Crypto Zoo Discord for the first time in over a year. Long time no see. Hope you can repair everything. I am. So why did you abandon us for over a year? Why did it take coffee to expose everything for you to message? We have lost millions. People's lives have been destroyed. That was another thing that I'm sorry. It's hard for me. It's hard. It's hard for me to fucking feel bad, dude. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, come on. You went into bed with Logan Paul. You went into bed with Logan Paul because you thought it was going to be a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel bad regardless because you got fucked over. But, like, also, come on, dude. At a certain point, you got to be like, all right.
Personally, not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but the first time you did was on Christmas Eve after you released your series so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time.
Wait, that's not true. He definitely fucking tried to reach out to him. Logan Paul responded, too long, didn't, what? TLDW? What is W in that situation? Oh, too long, didn't watch. Zero apologies, zero addressing victims, zero accountability. I'll reply in full when I organize my thoughts. But for now, Logan accused me of not reaching out to him directly until December 24th, 2022. But doesn't mention I reached out over a year prior on Instagram. Hey, Logan, I've been trying to reach people from the Crypto Zoo team to get comment on the emerging story that the devs in this project haven't been paid. I have two really good sources saying they have not been paid by Crypto Zoo, that in fact, no devs have been paid. In fact, that V3 was an attempt to blacklist some people from the wallets, people who invested in their own money in the Crypto Zoo. I'd like to get a response from the Crypto Zoo team within 24 hours. All right, a year prior, this is weak. What do you mean? Bro, how many Dog, that's October 1st, 2021. How many years is he? How many years are you supposed to fucking wait to what? This is literally like, this is unironically an open and shut, ironclad fucking situation where he at least did his due diligence. You're crazy. All right, let's watch the rest of this.
Time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations and busting my ass to evolve.
This is what I'm saying. Like, dude, he has a podcast. He's like, he has this moment. No. Shut up. Before you fucking shit on Logan Paul for a second, listen. He was really, really bad. Okay? He was really, 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 really bad for so long. And then he upgraded to being kind of bad, but like mostly bad still. Okay? That's a level of marginal reform. Long way to go still, but he was on the right path. But he just couldn't stop himself from scamming motherfuckers, bro. It's crazy. Okay? It is crazy to me. Like, just do the podcast. That's great. You know, it's fucking killing it. Do the WWF shit, WWE, whatever the fuck you call it. You're killing it there. Just do that. But he had to do all this other scam bullshit. Just sell t-shirts, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, I'll do a rug pull, then start a podcast. That means I'm a better person. No, dude. First of all, the reason why he is a bad person, okay, is because of how much clout he has and what he's doing with it. You, as a random person that tries to do a fucking rug pull, are not going to be able to hurt that many people. Okay? Who gives a fuck if you decide to do a rug pull? Nobody cares, chatter. That's the point. He's misusing his power.
Evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of. You led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks. And lastly, Coffeezilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as. So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
Dude, I love that. 2023, maybe 24. Dude, that's awesome. He even has a hydration drink that sells immediately as it comes on shelves. Why they need to scam? That's what I'm saying. That's another one. That's another one. You got a fucking energy beverage or whatever the fuck, a hydration beverage. That shit's going crazy. Like, he has literally everything going for him, and he's still, by the way, not a single mention of the text messages, okay? Like, the smoking gun that ties Logan Paul into this entire process, outside of like the very obvious things like he hired these motherfuckers, right, is the conversations that he had with all the other pieces of shit, okay? That is the moment that you go from a person who is like, truly a believer in CryptoZoo to a person who is very clearly trying to do a rug pull. He did not mention that at all. Have you read the top comment? It's not my fault that I hired bad actors for my Ponzi. Didn't deny the stealth launch. Didn't mention whether he got money from the egg selling. Didn't deny any of the market manipulating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the juice, man. That's the shit that like involves you, okay? The fact that you hired other scammers who ended up scamming you in your endless endeavor to scam others doesn't change the reality. By the way, here, Logan Paul actually did respond. If you expect me to see every DM that comes through from every social media gossip channel trying to make a name for themselves, you're ridiculous. And like I said in my email, you scrub the blockchain for a living and somehow managed to text my personal phone number yesterday. I can't imagine you didn't know / have my professional email. This is ridiculous, dude. He did. He has reached out to him. That's crazy. And you claimed he did not reach out to you. He did. What the fuck is he supposed to do? He did everything. He called his fucking manager. That's it. A serious question. Why is law enforcement not active on this? I mean, he scammed millions of dollars. Well, you're kind of coming to the basic point that I've been trying to drive home for the past couple of years now about cryptocurrency. It's cryptocurrency. That's what it is. That's what it's for. You understand? That's why people do it. He only uses Instagram to get bitches. True. Yeah. No, he didn't call Coffeezilla a criminal. He just said that he is going to sue Coffeezilla for defamation. But did you notice the text Logan shared says second request? Yeah, I know. Like, literally, even in his own fucking email, it says, like, this is my second request. Anyway, it's not regulated and never should be regulated, so motherfuckers got to accept that consequence. I mean, it should just not exist, in my opinion. Like, that's what I think. Anyway, the worst thing that Logan Paul ever could have said to another human being is called him Keemstar, though. Like, so, I don't know. No law enforcement in crypto is a feature, not a bug. I mean, dude, it's literally the why do all these homosexuals keep sucking my cock conversation, but like in cryptocurrency form, okay? Like that's, like, what do you mean? Oh man, I can't believe I got fucked again. Like, yeah, dude, you're doing it. You're doing the thing. You're doing the unregulated scam thing. Like, there's like very big, like big bold font letters that say, this is a scam. Join here. Hopefully you can scam others maybe. The only reason why like SBF is being investigated is because, again, he didn't fuck over just like random crypto dickheads. He fucked over rich people with institutional power. Okay? That's why. Yeah, this is where this comes from. Why do all these homosexuals keep sucking my cock? This is another Hasan Piker Hasanabi trope. Okay? You fuck over poor people, you become rich. You fuck over rich people, you go to jail.